Hello.
Oh, before we start this lesson, can I make one question for you?
Yeah, sure.
It is because I see your next lesson it is in 14 minutes. So can we make this lesson complete
Yeah,
now?
yeah, sure.
Or your
Yeah,
okay.
don't worry. I don't have another lesson. I'm just going out for lunch, so it's fine.
Oh, okay, it's fine.
Yeah.
So I thought, oh, maybe I can finish my lesson, but yeah, it's okay. So
Okay.
hello, my name is Guilherme.
Nice. Oh, sorry. Hold on. I've just knocked a load of things on the floor. Sorry.
Okay.
Hi, Guilherme. Sorry, Guilherme?
No, it's
Guilherme?
not like that, but normally I see the people as saying my name like this, but it's Guilherme. This
Guilherme.
sound Li doesn't exist in English, so it is because this it's hard to say this name. But yeah,
Okay.
it's Guilherme.
Guilherme.
Yeah.
Uh,
Okay,
okay, for
okay.
now.
That is no problem. I know it's hard to say my name.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. My name's Luke. Um,
Luke? Luke?
Luke. Yeah, Luke. Yes.
Okay, look. Like Luke
LUKE.
Skywalker.
Yeah, there you go. You got it in one. Tell me a little bit about yourself. Where are you from?
So I'm from Brazil.
Hmm.
I'm a student in
Hmm.
college,
Hmm.
but now I'm not studying anymore because the quarantine it's happened in Brazil now, so I can't go to college, but I keep studying online
Hmm.
and I work like I work using home office to my college. I work in my college, so but now I'm working in my house, but keep
Hmm.
working. I'm 19. I
Hmm.
started to learn English in the middle of the last year, and
Hmm.
I'm trying to learn English because when I finish my studies in Brazil, I want to work. And when I have enough money, I want to work in another country. And
Wow.
when I finish duties, I want to move to this country in specific. But I don't
Wow.
know which country is that because in my mind I went to move to Canada or to Scotland or to Ireland is my three favorite countries that I want to move.
Yeah, good choices. I mean, if I could move to either any of them, I probably would. Uh, in the future, maybe. So currently, I live in Vietnam, and I'm working as an English teacher. But I think Canada, Scotland, and Ireland are the probably for three best, well, three of the best countries to live
Yeah.
in. If you speak English
Uh,
well,
yes,
uh,
and I study information systems. It's a course like computer science in English.
okay,
So I work programming. It is more easier to try to search for a work in a first world country.
yes, yeah, it's in such high demand in first world countries, so I think you would be set up for life, and it's so well paid as well. It's very well paid.
Yeah, it's really
All my
good.
friends, all my friends who work in computing or software development, they're making
Yeah. And
so much.
so English it's good, but I'm trying at the same time to learn French.
Oh,
But
okay.
I think French it's more hardest. But yeah, I'm
Mhm.
trying to learn French too because let me think. Imagine you are trying to search for a work in other country, and when you say to a work visit, I don't know how to say this thing in English.
Mhm.
You say, "Oh, I can speak in Portuguese and English and in
Mhm.
French." So let me think. Oh, it's good.
Yeah.
They can train different language. So yeah, this is good. And if I
Mhm.
try to move to Canada, I can try to work in Quebec because in Quebec they speak in French. So
Yes,
this is my plan, my
that's very
idea.
clever. Yeah. How long have you been learning French for then?
I started in the last week.
Just one week.
Yeah, in the
I
last week.
see. Wow. Okay. Okay. So what have you learned so far? Bonjour, je m'appelle.
Yeah, it's like this. I don't know. It's hard to remember. It's I remember like so. Uh, when I tried to start to learn English and the
Mhm.
start of this year, but I was trying to learn English at the same time, but so much English because I don't have 1 year that I started to learn English. So in the start of this year, I was studying so much more than now.
I see.
And I remember when I'm college, when I see someone speaking so far than me, that I can't hear what they are speaking. It's like French. I don't know,
Okay.
but I just cannot understand when someone is speaking so far than me, and I'm thought, why I'm here? They are speaking in French. This is so strange. My mind it's so I don't know how to explain, but it's really bad. But yeah, it's this.
I see. Okay. Okay. That's interesting. But have you ever been to France at all, or is it just so you can maybe improve your job prospects?
Can you repeat this question?
Sorry. So have you ever visited France, or is it
Oh no,
mainly
never.
just to
I
increase
never
your?
visited any country.
Okay.
I just in Brazil all the time.
Just in
I
Brazil.
want to visit Canada when I finish my college, but now I never visited any country before.
I see. Okay.
But it's my
Interesting.
dream. I
Dream.
imagine so cool it is visit and learn about a new culture and
hmm
speaking with another guys and yeah, all these things.
Yeah. I mean, I guess Brazil itself is so huge and so multi-ethnic. Just being able to travel around Brazil, you must
Yeah,
be able to
yeah,
see
it's
quite a few
so
different
big.
cultures and experience maybe different ways of life, maybe.
Yeah.
hmm
If, for example, in the north of Brazil, you have Amazon, you have Indian people like Indians,
hmm
and the south of Brazil, you have Europe culture because the most of the immigrants keeps living in the south of Brazil because it's really cool in this
Ah,
place.
yeah.
In the center of Brazil, I don't know how to explain, but yeah, in the center of Brazil, you have people like singers. I don't know how to explain, but the most singers in Brazil is from the center of Brazil. I don't know why, but yeah, it's like that.
Interesting.
Their culture, I don't know how to explain, but it's really cool too.
That's really cool. Yeah. So have you traveled around a lot of Brazil and seen lots of different parts
I
of Brazil?
traveled to the northeast of Brazil to see like the state of Bahia,
hmm
in the city called Salvador.
Okay. Okay. Interesting.
And I visited the capital of Brazil, Brasilia, and the
Okay.
state of Goiás. Oh, it's not in the state of Goiás, and the I don't know the Distrito Federal. It's called Federal District in English, I think. So
Okay.
yeah, it is in this place that is
Mhm.
the Brazil capital.
I see. And what do you think of the Brazilian capital? Because I've been told by some people before that it's not very nice, but it's a city that was built to be a capital and that it's so quite artificial, maybe.
And in my mind, I think it is a cool place not to live, but to visit
Okay,
one time for a year. It's really cool. I don't know if lives in Brasilia, it's cool, but visit it is.
that's good enough. Okay, fair enough. That's
Yeah.
all you need. Yeah. That's how I feel about London in England. I would not ever live there, but it's cool to visit, but it's too expensive to live there. Way too expensive
Yeah, yeah.
and too
It is
big.
because that it is because this that I don't want to live in a big city. So
hmm
in Canada, I want to live in a city called London in Canada. It's next to Toronto. It is a small city. It's
hmm
not so big. Have a lot of work. Have a lot of jobs to
hmm
Brazilians. I know this because I like to watch Brazilian channels that people live in other countries.
Okay.
In Ireland, you have small cities to try to live and search for a
Mhm.
work. And in Scotland, you have this too. But in let me remember, England. England, this is more hardest than
Yeah.
these other countries. So it is because this that I don't want to try to move to USA or to London
hmm
or to yeah, it is this place that
Yeah.
I don't want to move.
No, I think that's fair enough. When I lived in England, I lived in Manchester, and it's much smaller than London, but it's still too big, I think. It's far too big.
Yeah.
Uh, I used to have to catch two buses every morning to work, and it would take an hour to get to work every morning, and that's too long for
Yeah.
me. That's too much. I hate that.
I understand. And other thing that other reason that I want to move to UK, more specific in Scotland or in Ireland, is because I like your accent, the
Oh,
people
really?
from this place. Yeah, it is so much easy try to speak with someone from America, like
Mhm,
USA or Canada, but the accent from UK,
mhm.
it's so I don't know how to explain, but it's like medieval, like a game, like scaring. I don't know how to explain, but it's really cool to listen. It's more hard to
Mhm.
understand, but with the time you can understand so much better. So this is my idea. I like your
That's good.
accent.
Mhm. Even the Scottish accent. Have you heard the Scottish accent before?
Yeah, but they are but it's teachers in Cambly, so they are not speaking so hard. They are
Okay.
speaking like trying to speak like American.
Mhm,
It is the most hardest
mhm.
accent to understand, I think.
I think, yeah,
But
Scottish.
the Irish accent and the accent from London and Manchester,
Mhm.
it's it's strong, but not so hard to understand
It-
like Scottish
yeah,
accent.
it's okay. I think, yeah, Scottish and the Northern Irish accent is very difficult to understand. So yeah, you have chosen two places with difficult accents, maybe, but
Yeah.
I think it'll be worth it.
But I'm trying to understand their accent in Cambly.
Yeah.
It is because this that I'm talking with you and with other teachers
Mhm.
from Scotland and Ireland.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a hard listen.
Mhm. Yeah.
And I only have more 2 or 3 minutes, so I want to make another question for you. Have you a critic about my English skills, a point I need to improve, or something like this, my vocabulary or these things?
So
My accent.
overall, I think your English is fine. I think it's very good. You've got a very good level of understanding. You have understood everything that I asked you. Your accent, I don't think accent is so important. As long as it is understandable, that's all that matters. And you're very clear when you speak. There's a couple times where you got your tenses a little mixed up. Uh, I can't think of any specific examples, but it's easily done. So maybe
Okay.
just pay a little attention to your tenses sometimes. But other than that, your English is very good, easy to understand. And when you move to Scotland or Ireland or Canada, you'll find that most people don't talk properly anyway, most of the time. So it's
Oh,
nothing.
thanks.
It's nothing too big to worry about. I mean, in my hometown, it's barely English what people speak most of the time. So yeah, it's okay. Your English is much better than most
Oh,
things.
thanks. It
So
is
keep doing.
because I have little problems with grammar and vocabulary. So
Yeah.
when I started to learn English, I only studied the basic grammar of
Hmm.
English, and I just remember that I started to speak with Indians using apps, modeling
I.
apps. So when
Mhm.
I started to speak, I only remember that I learning the basic grammar, and
Okay.
I just started using this, and
Hmm.
I now improving all these skills.
Hmm.
And now I think I am the same level thinking
Yeah.
about the skills, but I'm trying to learn more about grammar and vocabulary and
Mhm.
trying to learn new words to use when I'm
Yeah.
speaking.
That's good. That's good. How else? What other ways do you use to practice English? So Cambly and what else?
Oh, okay. I like to see memes and internet using 9gag.
Memes.
I don't know if you know this app, but yeah, it's called 9gag. Reddit,
Mhm.
seeing YouTube,
Okay.
American and Canadians, and you know, YouTubers speaking in
Yeah.
English. This is a
Eh,
good way. And watching journal, so much journal all the time. When you want to see some news,
mhm.
you probably will see in English. This is
Yeah.
a great way to try to learn.
Yeah. Okay. No, those are all good ways. They're all ways I would recommend. Just casual ways, which just ways you
Yeah,
enjoy to learn English, so that it actually sticks with you and actually stays in your mind.
yes.
That's
And
good.
about vocabulary, so I can understand when someone say a word that I don't use, but when I'm speaking, I don't remember to use this word.
Yeah.
This is a little problem. And I only have more 50 seconds. So thank you so
Yes, thank
much
you.
for
Thank you.
your listen. And yeah, you are a great teacher.
Ah,
Thank you.
you're a great student. Okay, thank you.
Uh,
Goodbye.
have a good day.
You too. Take care.